Howdy folks, there's gunshots off in the distance, that's always good. Welcome back to Red Dead Online. Today I'm showing you guys a quick way to get a lot of jewelry in preparation for the summer update. So basically think about it like you're investing your time now and you'll get a big return later once the update hits. So if you guys remember in the update videos that I've done, there's a few references to the fact that they are increasing jewelry prices. So that means we should all be stocking up on jewelry. Now don't be silly and use your treasure maps for them. I'm sure the treasure maps will have better jewelry in them after the update, so just stock up on your treasure maps. But something that is definitely happening is the increase. So even though they're probably going to be adding new jewelry that is going to be worth more money, it is still going to be worth it to stock up on these. Now what we're going to do here is actually, there's a specific route that I like to take. It'll get you a lot of jewelry, so let's just jump into it. The first place we're going to start off is up here at this cabin over Little Creek River, and then we're going to be heading here, the turn in the Dakota River. Now I do want to say it's obvious that we don't know how much this is going to help. We don't know how much the increase is going to be, but last time they said they were increasing payouts, they doubled stranger mission payouts. So I mean, we're really in for anything here. It could only be 10%, but it might be as much as double like I just said. So I do think it's going to be worth it, although I don't want to say this is going to be like the greatest money method ever, because it probably won't be, but it is going to be something that you can do and stock up on your inventory and then flip for cash when the update comes out, which is, I feel like that's all we all want, right? Like there's going to be a lot of new coats, there's going to be a lot of stuff. We're going to have to use our gold on the actual update itself. All right, folks, so we are just passing Mama Watson's cabin, which means, oh no, I've been auto riding for far too long, my poor horse, which means we are coming up on some free loot. So here we are. Not a bad little hideout here, if you catch my drift. All right, well, let's start looking for loot. And there we go, jewelry. It's not too bad, and another jewelry. Awesome. So right here, right in the first place we walk in, boom, there's your jewelry. So you can feel free to loot the rest of this. There is a ton of stuff here. There's tons of gin, there's coffee here, there's canned goods, there's tons of stuff. So if you guys need basic things like that, feel free, take as many as you like. But I'm gonna move on because this video is all about the jewelry. So the next stop on our list, like I said earlier, is going to be this little house here at the tip of the turn in the Dakota River. And you know what, folks, I gotta be honest, once we're here, the view is worth it by itself. Man, this game really is beautiful. But it's enough gasping about the game. Let's get some loot. So there's two locations here, but we're gonna focus on this house here first. I see you. So we're gonna grab this jewelry off the table here, and then we're gonna open up this side table. Oh no, cigarettes. I know there's another piece of jewelry here. I always forget where this is. In the story mode, Arthur actually comes here, kind of joshes the guy who lives here because he's a Frenchman who Strauss lent money. There we go, there's the second jewelry. But yeah, so this is where that screenshot comes with Arthur, and he's like, got his hands out and he's like, money. It's that scene. But yeah, anyway, so that's how you get the jewelry from our second location. And now we are gonna head out to our third location, and that is gonna be all the way up here by the Cumberland Forest at this, you guessed it, this little area here. So we're gonna ride over here and grab up our next set of jewelry. I mean, actually, I think it's only one jewelry here, but it's still worth it to me. Did you just pull a gun on me, partner? That's what you get for pulling a gun on me. I don't take too kindly to that. All right, we are coming up on our third location, and granted, it is only one jewelry. I think the next two are one jewelry, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But it is. I think it's worth it in the long run, just because if you do this, you know, multiple times, I mean, every jewelry counts, right? Especially considering the potential buff, how big or small it might be. I'd rather grab them than not. We are skipping one jewelry location on the map, though. It's very far up north in Rhodes, and I just don't think it's quite worth including on the route. It takes it, or Rhodes, I'm sorry, and Barino. And I don't think it's worth including on the route. But head into this little house and see if we can't find our jewelry. And would you look at that?
Look at that.
A nice piece of jewelry for us. And we can head on out. All right, and the next location we're headed to is actually just south here of the in New Hanover. So these first two were kind of far apart, and then now the ones we're getting into are actually pretty close to one another. And then once we head down here into Lemoyne, we have to head up into Annisburg first. But once we hit Lemoyne, it's over. There's so many loot spots in here, it's insane. So let's make the move. And would you look at that, folks? We are here. It's so easy to do this, and it's gonna be so profitable, honestly. All right, I'd bet my bottom dollar there's gonna be a stranger mission here at some point, to be honest with you, just the way that I entered that door. But where might my jewelry be? Oh, there it is, right there on the counter. Lucky us. All right, 2 silver earrings. Okay, cool, good to know. Well, let's head on out and see what the next location has in store for us. And that next location is actually going to be another 2 jewelry spot right here. And would you look at that, folks? Yet again, we are riding up on our location via auto ride. This is pretty easy. Normally, I don't do much passive stuff like this, but in preparation for this update, I feel like it's only necessary. And this is just such an easy form of grind that it's really astonishing to me. But no, oh, that might thought that might have been too steep. Okay, here we are. All right, you all right, buddy? You okay? Here, let me feed you some food. Calm. It's okay. I know you're riding a lot today. It's all right. It's alright. It's okay. Give me my jewelry. Looks like there's a pocket watch on the table. I would definitely be taking that, man. That's not fair. I want that pocket. Give me the watch. I could sell that for something. You don't know me. Ah, there we go. There's our jewelry. And obviously at all these locations, there's quite a bit of extra loot. So if you guys really want to go hard and collect lots of stuff, this is an extremely profitable run. Anything in here? Oh, more jewelry. Haha. There we go. So the little stand here in the kitchen and this bedroom has a nightstand with the jewelry on it as well. Super easy. Let's head out to the next location. And that is actually just gonna be over here in Annisburg. And once again, folks, the magic of auto ride is going to teleport us there in no time at all. And this way you also don't have to manage your horse's speed. It's just super easy. You don't break your controller. And honestly, this is one of the most chill Red Dead Online grinds that there is. Alrighty, folks, and here we are coming up around Annisburg. Annisburg? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it's called because we're here and I'll break out of auto ride. I'll do it myself a little bit. All right, and we're gonna come up here. No smoking, guys. Hold on, let's break some rules. Aw, yeah. All right, so we're gonna head in here to the office. Sorry, I meant up here, not in here. My bad. Oh, that's funny. I got an antagonized thing. So we're gonna head in here, and in this here desk, we're gonna have us some more jewelry. Search drawer in desk. Search drawer in desk. Search drawer in desk. Oh, jewelry. There we go, fellas. 3 drawers deep. Forget if there's 1 or 2 here. I think it's just the 1. I do like that there's a top hat and cane here, though. I want them both. But anyway, we're gonna head on out because we have another place to get to, and that is going to be just next to Van Horn. If you guys have been here before, you guys can loot this in story mode. I have no idea how I'm getting in here, fellas. Ah, there we go. All right, I probably went the long way around. There we go, another 3 drawer deep jewelry item. This one's a pocket watch. Here, let's check our pocket watch. Hold on, let's check it out. There we go, boys. How's that for a pocket watch? Yeah? All right, let's head on out. Let's get out of this creepy ass place and see about finding our next set of jewelry. Now this is gonna take us down into what I was calling the bigger part of this. So there's gonna be 4 that are fairly close to each other. So the first one is actually gonna be down here by LeKay. So we'll go right here, and it's actually this long building here. So let's make our way. Oh, this looks great, man. This game looks awesome. I know some people don't like the fog, but sometimes the fog is really cool. Alrighty, and we are coming up on our God, I don't even know what number spot this is now, but we're getting there, folks. We are getting it done. We are getting jewelry. We are getting pocket watches. And this is all, like I said, just in preparation for this update. I'm super excited. And this was like the first thing I thought of after the newswire. Like, I literally haven't even done my in-depth roles videos yet. Figured this would be more useful to you guys. So you guys can be stacking this for as long as possible. Because I know a lot of you guys daily grind. And so to have this on top of the gold that you're getting is going to be just awesome. Man, I wish I could use that stew pot. We're going to go to this long building in the middle here. Oh boy, this place is run down. We got nightstands to search. We got some gin. Always love me some gin. A nice colorful bedspread and some jewelry to go with it. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you've done with the place. I love the whole run-down, decrepit vibe. I'm sure your vegetables are safe to eat, right? I'll take, yeah, those are probably not poisonous. It looks like you were here today, so it's probably fine. Oh, what is this? This is probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Well, that's anticlimactic. Wait, is that a skull? Oh my god, these are skulls. That's so metal. All right. Well, El Jefe, let's get out of here. And our next spot is actually just across the water here. I'm gonna take the long way around. You're more than welcome to go through if you like. I just don't like what that does to your weapons. But regardless, it's just right around the corner here. And this one is actually going to have 2 jewelry in it, which is really cool. Let's collect, folks. This is the grind. I mean, and you know, I think this is more, you know, involved than say just sitting out and waiting out timers. It's maybe less involved than hunting while you're waiting out timers. But it is nice because actually I'll take these premium cigarettes. I normally don't take this kind of stuff from houses, but fine brandy and premium cigarettes, sometimes you can't pass up, especially when they're staring at you. Now where exactly is the jewelry in this house? There's one, but where is the second one? Oh wow, that's definitely not where the jewelry is. Nobody keeps their jewelry outside, Pineapple. Can I take the cross? Look at El Jefe out there, all framed by the window. All right, and then let's go ahead and grab the jewelry, and I'll take that potent miracle tonic as well. I'll search the drawer. I don't think there's anything in here, though. Yeah. All right, well, let's head out and grab the rest of our jewelry. I think we're nearing the home stretch, folks. I think we've only got like 2 or 3 places left. So you can see how this is a pretty good haul. I've really only been recording for about 30 minutes at this point. I'm sure it's cutting down to a lot less, but you know, it's just an easy, quick thing you can do. And the next place we're actually heading is just over here north of Maddock Pond. Super easy, again, just too easy not to do. Now there is only 1 jewelry here, but that's all right. We've talked about that. You guys know how I feel about 1 jewelry. 1 jewelry is better than no jewelry. 2 is definitely better than 1 though. And folks, oh, my horse looks all dirty all of a sudden. Hold on, I gotta give him some more hay. But we are here at our next locale, and as you guys can see, it's kind of a rinse and repeat theme here. We're just going in, we're grabbing our stuff, and we're heading out. But it's really the repetition of this that's going to make it so useful. You'll max out all your jewelry capacities, and at that point, you won't have to do it anymore. And if you're somebody who daily grinds, I don't expect it'll take that long. Yeah, especially if you're doing it multiple times per day. Let's open this chest up, see if we can find something in here. Looks like just some chewing tobacco. That was a little anticlimactic. We're gonna have to look around for some jewelry. Oh wow, the pot's on. They're cooking food in here, man. I feel kind of bad for looting their house while they're cooking food. Man, am I just missing something? Hold on, search the desk. How do I have no idea what's going on? Search cabinet. That's just an alarm clock. Hold on, let's open this wardrobe. Opened health cure. I mean, not what we're looking for. Gun oil. All right, I'll take that, that's fine. Bro, I feel like I've been had. There's bitters in here. All right, there's 1 jewelry. Jeez, that took forever. Okay, so I thought this was a 2 jewelry location, so I looked it up, and I actually don't, it's not a 2 jewelry location. So I thought this one was a 2 jewelry spot, but after looking around for a little bit longer, it is not. So let's head on out and see if we can't get some more. Oh, we actually had a gang hideout spawn, and this is one of the great things about doing this run is that you can have gang hideout spawn while you're doing it. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the last location, but I'm gonna grab this hideout before we go there. So, if you go to the Braithwaite Manor, there is actually a piece of jewelry upstairs to the left or to the right. Actually, that probably didn't help because I have no idea my left from my right now. There you go, 100 enemies looted. No treasure map, unfortunately. All right, well that was a considerable bust, that whole gang hideout. I mean, I got some XP, so I guess that was good. But we're gonna make our way down to the Braithwaite Manor now for the last stop on this jewelry quest. El Jefe. Where are you? Alrighty, folks, and off in the distance, you guys see it, the Braithwaite Manor. Hello, Braithwaite Manor guard. Yeah, here, I really gotta brush you, don't I? Do I have a brush? Do I own one on this account? I do not. We have to go buy a brush. It's so nice to be in here and not be worried about, like, dying in Gun Rush. But here we are, the room with the jewelry. Let's grab it up, folks. And there we have it. And that is going to complete our run. So we've gotten a lot of stuff today. Hopefully when you get your gang hideouts spawned, because you definitely will by doing all this riding across the map, hopefully you guys get treasure maps and stuff as well. But yeah, that is the glorified version of the jewelry run that I do. I normally do a little bit shortened version of it, just for time's sake. I know a lot of you guys really want to grind stuff, so I wanted to include as much of it as I thought was relevant. There is a jewelry location here up in Amberino, but I really just don't think it's worth heading up there for, because if you start over here, it's really easy just to bounce between all the spots and then come and round it home and then end off here at the Braithwaite Manor. It's just a really easy, nice ride through the map, and to be honest with you, it's pretty profitable. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys did like this video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you did, and I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new Red Dead Online video. Peace.